Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Knight Riders. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell. Thanks, Ali. Ready to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough. Alan wants to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Rahana will be at the non-striker's end first up. Cummins coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply? First ball for the batter, coming in.
Whacked away.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. All the way, got it right out of the middle. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight to the fielder. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Massive chance. Gets that away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Patel coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Pinged off the bat.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Alan, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Huge. That has flown.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's out. Caught off the glove. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. And gone. Brilliant catch. Klassen with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the third over. Kolkata now on 55 for 1.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Could be close. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, my, that's racing away.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Whacked away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 84 for 1.
Cummins, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Got him. That's the one they wanted. Full swinging and straight through.
Green out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Gone. Gully with an easy catch. Looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out.
Pandai, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Ouch, that looked nasty. That's a free scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some very poor bowling. The Sunrisers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Kumar has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Everyone's gone up. Pinged off the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Pandey has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Singh, left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a confident appeal. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 94 for 5.
A nice shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. That is quite extraordinary. Singh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Cut away to deep point. Should just be the single.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the 8th over. Kolkata are now 104 for 5.
Dug that out well.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
On that nicely, good defence. Played that reverse sweep nicely. Didn't try to hit the ball too hard, and that'll take some stopping.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
It's an interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice solid defensive shot. Shot had to generate some pace off the spinner, but it's a fine late cut for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep.
Narine, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
They've gone up here. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Goes over the top with that shot. Kumar coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Shot, should be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Singh, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Sharma with a huge appeal. Patel coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Cummins sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Roy, a left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Couldn't get it through the field.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Into the 14th over, Kolkata now on 164 for 7.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Singh looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Singh has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
A great call by the umpire, though.
Tyagi, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Nicely played. Runs 1. Doesn't beat the infield.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And the innings comes to an end. The Sunrisers will need 181 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings.
First runs for the innings there. The Sunrisers will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Shot, should be runs here.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Head gets off the mark.
End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. The Sunrisers are 4 for none.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Green, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Medium pacer.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Gorgeous cover drive, nothing to stop that.
That was a solid shot, really well played. The ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got that away nicely.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
They've gone up here. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The Sunrisers starting to hit their stride now after a big over. Kolkata in a whole heap of trouble.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
going with spin now.
The spinner coming on to bowl.
No. Terrible shot.
Chakravarti with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Shot, should be runs here. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Beautiful catch.
Kishan, a left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up. Clarkson. Coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Change of bowling, the left armour is coming into the attack. Change of bowling.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
There'll be runs here. Clarkson taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper, could be 4. Pandey showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Edged, what a ball, and gone straight to the keeper.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 6 off it. The Sunrisers 49 for 3. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Great shot through the gap.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Good return back from the deep. Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Going with pace now.
Medium pace is coming into the attack.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Good return there, back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Allen sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
Verma, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Shot, should be runs here. That's a boundary save for sure. Verma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes.
That shot sees them get their innings started. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Steps across and through the leg side. Can run too if they want. Massive outside edge.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Green back into the attack. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Klassen hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
The batting team are now 71 for 4.
Joy back on now.
It's coming into the attack.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yes. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. Six more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Powell back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot. Could be four and a no ball as well.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Yep. Bang. There's a fielder out in the deep, but the batter has taken full toll of the free hit. That's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yes. Nicely played. Powell over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Just threw the shot too early.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely and it might just be 4 as well.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Roy coming back into the attack.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Nicely played. Runs 1. With the completion of that fine over, the batters are going to have to take some risks from here on in.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Fantastic shot. Pitched too short and hooked away for 4.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Over. The Sunrisers are 129 for 4.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Oh, superb timing.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Yes.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Yes.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.